Cody Mincy on the bump for the Aces, right-handed pitcher against Yusong Pin, the left-handed batter. And the first pitch of the season in there for a strike. We'll see a lot of those representatives in this game today. The 1-1 from Mincy. Sawed off Song Pin as a slow grounder to second base, flips and fires McConnon to Osborne.
We've already seen a lot.
The right-hander deals. Inside, a nice-looking cutter from Cody Mincy. Mincy showing off the arsenal from the stretch, kicks and deals. Breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Cody Mincy has just been firing strikes.
When a guy has to pitch with the pitch clock for so long, you're just going to get used to it.
1-2. Called strike 3. The first strikeout of the ABL season for the Aces goes to Cody Mincy. No score thus far. 1-0 pitch, caught on a miss.
Good change up there. Pulled the string on it and, kept it low in the zone.
1-1 count, 2 away. Hit on a line up the middle, and that is the first hit in Melbourne Ballpark this season. Oh Jong-han, just his second professional game, has 1 career appearance in the KBO, gets a hit in his first ABL at bat. And now from the stretch for the first time, Mincy deals, foul back into the netting, and the count evens at 1-1. And Mincy, a long pause, runner goes, 1-1 pitch, swung and missed, throw to second base in time, but the runner gets there ahead of the tag. Full count, 2 outs, the pitch outside, and that's ball 4. O'Neill makes a nice snag to hold the runner at second base. 1-0. Foul tip into the glove of Matt O'Neill, and the bat almost leaves his hand, 1-1. Mincy takes a look at second and deals. Just catching the outside corner, a nasty-looking breaking ball. And Mincy deals. Called strike 3. Cody Mincy gets out of the jam with a fastball right down Main Street. A different arm slot as Jay Young deals. Fastball down the pipe, but fouled away by Willis. Count 1-1. Jay Young deals. Breaking ball right down the middle. At the knees of Aiden Willis, and it's 1-2. And here's the 2-2 again. Outside, Willis goes around. No shift needed. And from the replay, it looked like he'd got his pitch, too. As Robson swings at the first one he sees, fouls it out of play, 0-1. And Jay Young deals. Robson swings and misses, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, it's cool to see them go about their craft and just trying to get better every day.
Up the middle, off the glove of Jay Young, up in the air, and he makes the catch. As that one is scorched down the line, foul, count 2-1. 2-1 count to Osborne, 2 away. Jay Young deals. Weak ground ball, tapped down the third base line, that's going to roll foul. 2-2. 2 outs, 2-2 pitch. Osborne goes, appeal to the third base umpire, says he went around. Jeff Dunn and Stuart Howe call J.D. Osborne down. We're going to have to make our first call to action for Ed Wyatt to just come and bring us some deliciousness from the food truck.
We will accept food at any time.
Always hungry here is Cody Mincy getting back to business.
And with 2 men on and 2 outs, was able to get out of the frame.
1-2 pitch, cut on and miss, strike 3. Third punchy of the game for Mincy. 1 away in the second as the first pitch by Park Jong-hyun is fouled away to make an 0-1 count.
Yeah, that's a great weapon that he has in his arsenal.
Another change. This one just catches the outside corner.
Mincy has a slider, but just the fact that he has 3 hard pitches that all move in different directions, that helps him a lot.
2-2 and a golf swing by Park Jong-hyun. 2 straight punch-outs for Cody Mincy, cruising in the second inning.
Again, these big league organizations probably don't want their guys, throwing too many innings out here in winter ball.
This is where he struggled so far this game. The 2 outs is where Geelong got something going last inning. Fastball away, and that is the second walk of the game. 1-0 pitch, runner goes. It's a strike, throw to second base, bounces out of the glove of Wade McConnon. And a stolen base for John Jin-hyuk.
That's not a bad throw because it was handled at the bag.
An impressive pop-up time as a pop-up foul from Sang-un makes it a 1-2 count. Quick jumps, 1-2. That is popped high in the air out to shallow center field. Into the infield dirt as the shortstop Khalil squeezes for the out. Swirly potato sticks. I don't know what those are called, but I want one.
They look good.
First pitch is hit on the ground to third, and an easy throw to get out Ryan Dale, the designated hitter for Melbourne. Jay Young deals. Hit on a line, that's going to fall into right field for a base hit. Matt O'Neill has looked good behind the plate, and he comes up with the first hit of the Aces season here at Melbourne Ballpark. Showing the power as well, and a lot of power expected in the man at the plate right now. Nick Bertucci takes a fastball to make it 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Gets the breaking ball outside, and the count's 0-2.
Well, you know, occasionally.
2-2 hit on the ground. Slow roll to second. O'Neill should get there safely, but Bertucci out at first base. Chan Oy gets the second out of the inning. Remember both of those Claxton Shield championship teams. First pitch to Cruz, foul tip, bouncing backwards, makes it 0-1. Yeah, he can be like Will Ferrell in that spring training game the one time. Another foul. That's going to roll forward, right back to the pitcher. And Kim Jae-young has had some nice breaks with kind of a backspinned ball. That gets the final out.
No score in the game. Mincy with 4 punch-outs through 2 innings so far. His first pitch of the inning, little late break on that one, looked like a cutter, in for a strike, 0-1. The top 3 in the GK order. In on the hands, but sent through the hole between first and second into right field, a base hit. So 2 pitches into the inning, and Yu Sangpin is on as a leadoff base runner. Mincy back with the Aces this year, was part of the championship team in 1920. Stabs at that one, throws to second for 1, over to first, a double play. A good reaction time on the mound to snag that one. And then the throw is what's important. 2 outs and no one on. Deep drive to center now. Willis ranges back. He camps under it, makes the grab, and it's a quick inning for Mincy. Not a 1-2-3 frame.
Dale, one of the best young Australian players. Khalil certainly has some upside as well. A really smooth fielder and a solid contact hitter.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there. It's 2-2.
And that deceptive delivery, I think, a part in making Khalil late on the swing on his last pitch.
Called strike 3 on the outer half there. 3rd punch out of the game for Kim.
Where he fits in best, and he just says, I'll play wherever.
Fastball on the outer half, and the velocity is creeped up. Gotta love that mindset from McConnon, though. You know, hey, just give me a uniform and throw me wherever you need me. In on the hands there, foul back. Infield defense straight away, all the way around. There's ball 4 to McConnon, who works the walk. Has a second crack at Kim. First pitch, inside out swing. Is it going to sneak through? It will not. Handled at second, a bounce throw to first, not in time. Willis beats it out. Guy who's played in the ABL before, so he knows how this league works and some of the talent in it. Hard hit ground ball to second. Song has it. Throws to second on a jump. It's in the dirt again. And it wouldn't have mattered if it was handled at second base by the shortstop, Park, because Willis beat the play. Next pitch from Kim. As Osborne fouls one back.
So there's a little bit of confusion there.
1-1 pitch, in on the hands. Osborne takes a big rip at it, comes up empty. Look at the runners on second and third for Kim. Now he comes to the plate. Fastball misses just, oh wow, a late strike 3 call. That was... I mean, there's late and then there's really late. Kim has his sign. Pitch to Ryan Dale. Was the first to crack the hit column with a second inning single, and now Willis and Robson the same here in the second or the third. Called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2. Aces veteran awaits the next pitch. Here it is. Fastball up top, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 in the game, and the third of the inning for Kim Jae-young. Well, I do want to mention to Aces fans out there that as this one's ripped foul down the third base line, grab some sporting gear and go to either of those locations. Come to an Aces game, grab a 20% off coupon. Line drive into the left center field gap. Bertucci heads over to cut it off. Gets it in quickly and holds Song to a single. Got a double play ball that he started in the third inning. Here's a ground ball to Osborne to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. But J.D. Osborne flashing the leather. Yeah, see, I'm not with you there because there's weather that is not baseball weather in my mind, but
he really tries to fool hitters with his breaking stuff.
Good pitch on the outer half there, swing and a miss, make it 3-2. So a chance to come all the way back here. Runner goes on 3-2. Pitch is sent deep into left center field. Bertucci on his horse makes the grab on the run. Nice play by the young Bertucci. Gets it back in. Strong throw from Nick. for the GK squad. Now with 2 down and a man on first, here's Park Jong-hyun, the shortstop. Swings at the first pitch, it's 0-1.
Getting a nasty swing attempt by Park Jong-hyun.
Next pitch is sent on a line out to left center, but there's Nick Bertucci once again. Well, he was busy out there, records 2 of the outs in the inning, got 3 balls hit his way, and after a leadoff single, Mincy retires the next 3. Fans are having a great time over at the All-Star Bar down the right field line. Next pitch to O'Neill on the outside corner, 1-1. Then you got the Cyclone tool shed down the left field line, the All-Star Bar down the right field line. Fly ball into right, coming on to make the grab is Yu Sang Pin, and O'Neill is retired for out number 1 of the 4th. 1 out, no one on. Here's Nick Bertucci, bounced to second his first time up.
Nick Bertucci has been one of the more impressive defensive players we've seen.
Line drive base hit into right field. Bertucci has his first hit as an ace, and the 4th base hit of the game for Melbourne. So Bertucci's at first. Here's Jared Cruz. Dribbles one in front of the plate. The catcher Park throws wide to first, and everybody's safe. Bertucci heading from second to third. The throw's in the dirt, but smothered by the third baseman Saho Chow, and Bertucci is thrown out for out number 2. Error charge to the catcher Park Sang-on on the throw to first. First error of the game for either club. Now 2 outs and a man on first. Here's George Khalil.
Get the extra base via the steal.
Pitch to Khalil, fouled that one in and out of the glove of the catcher Park. It's 1-2. A full slate tonight with all 8 teams in action. Breaking ball popped up. The second baseman Song calls for it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Well, you're right, Josh. The box score really doesn't tell all from what's happened tonight, but that's why they have us up here to tell you guys what's going on back home.
As the breaking ball just misses outside, and for the 3rd straight time, Geelong Korea sends the leadoff man over to first base. Last winners of the Claxon Shield in the last 2 ABL seasons. The first bunt of the season will roll foul by Sang-un.
Double to the gap, single down the line. It wasn't like that.
Dummied bunt, high throw, and that's going to roll into center field, a stolen base, and I think we're going to have an errant throw on Matt O'Neill. Willis has trouble fielding it, throwing to third, and getting in there safely is Jin Hyuk Jung. And we might get an E2 to Matt O'Neill as well. We'll wait on the call for that, as that one's roped into the gap. Should score a run. Willis makes the squeeze. Coming on home is Jin Hyuk, and the first run of the season at Melbourne Ballpark is scored by Geelong Korea. Maybe Moylan thinks he shouldn't have been on base. Couple of close pitches as Song Pins lifts this one into left field. Easy out as Nick Bertucci makes the squeeze for the second out of the inning. But 2 outs in the inning, 1 manager rejected, and it's 1-0 Geelong Korea. First pitch to Saho Chow.
2 guys in their first game as managers in the ABL.
And a scorched foul ball by Ho Chow. Payoff pitch. High chopper over to second base. Easy play for McConnon. 4-3 ends the inning, but not without some damage done. Now Wade McConnon leads off the bottom half of the 5th inning. And he sends the first pitch past the diving third baseman, deep in the infield grass. Bouncing throw. He gets in there safely. Wade McConnon legs out a deep infield single. And Willis, the right-hander, at the plate. He sends the first pitch, chop foul in 2022. Next pitch, a fastball just catching the outside corner. A lot of these development guys are stepping in and playing roles today. This one's grounded to short, double play potential, 6, 4, and 3, just getting Aiden Willis at first base. Kept a goose egg on the board for Melbourne. Robson trying to start something, and he scorches one to second base, but a short run for Sean Oy, and an easy out to finish the inning. We have our first punt 1-2-3 pitching change. Jack Fox, who started the exhibition game last week, will come out of the bullpen for the Melbourne Aces. Geelong outscoring Melbourne 1-0. Fox's first pitch, a fastball, fouled away by Jung Han. Now Fox deals. Weak grounder, shallow on the third base side. Bare hand pickup, fires, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And Song Chanoi up, takes a look at the first pitch, a fastball right down Main Street to make it an 0-1 count. While Song was at bat. This one, double play potential. Grounded to McConnon onto Khalil at short, double play. Routine 4-6-3. Second twin killing of the ball game for Melbourne. Top of the sixth inning, 1-0 the score. Geelong in the lead. Weakly fouled ball, that might have hit off the leg of Kim. So 0-1 count. Fox pitching exclusively from the stretch. Sends a breaking ball that clips the outside corner to make it 0-2. KBO games. 0-2. Wave and a whiff, strike three. Bounced out of the glove of O'Neill, a tag for safety. And Jack Fox faces the minimum and gets his first ABL strikeout. And the heart of that group in the batting order, anyway, coming up for Melbourne. 3-4-5, beginning with J.D. Osborne as the side armor in Kim Jae-young. A guy who we might see get pretty expressive through his headbands. Take a look at that. Tonight, one of the plain ones, though. And Kim deals. Hit over to first base, grounder just fair, fielded by O, and he will tag the bag for out number one. Now Kim deals the 1-0. Misses outside. Nope, that caught the outside part of the plate. So 1-1 to Dale. 1-0 the score. Geelong in the lead. Dale loops this one over the shortstop's head and out into left center field for a base hit. Sixth of the day for Melbourne. First of the season for Ryan Dale. Kim deals. O'Neill found his pitch, but got over the top of it, fouled it back to even the count at 1-1. And he certainly looked locked in today. Solid at the plate, solid defensively as well for O'Neill. 1-1. A little out in front of that pitch. A slow roller foul makes it 1-2. The 1-2. And that is hit high in the air out to center field. Jin Hyuk's giving chase, stepping onto the track to make the catch. A hard hit ball by Matt O'Neill, but just not far enough. Leading all ABL teams with 8 players on Team Australia in Japan now as Bertucci swings and misses. 2-1 to Bertucci. Kim deals. Right down Broadway. That one called strike 2. A fastball from Kim Jae-young. Kim, a long pause, deals. Off goes Dale. Misses outside. The throw is high, leaping downwards, and the tags apply.
Park Jong-hyun and Jong Jin-hyuk, the 6, 7, 8 hitters in the lineup. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Fox. Chopped to first. It's under the glove of J.D. Osborne down the right field line. Digging for 2 is Park. The throw in is a little bit late. And safe at second with, we'll see what they call that, whether it's an error or a hit. Cruz and the first baseman Osborne pinch up a little bit on the grass. There's a bunt attempt that's fouled back from Park Jung-hyun. A late decision to bunt there. So here's Park squaring early. He pops this one up behind home plate. No play for O'Neill. It's back into the net. Holds the bat up high. He's going to hit away. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's a called strike 3. Doesn't take the bat off his shoulders there. It is an unearned run for GK, but still counts the same. Pitch is over from Fox. Looked like a changeup there. Ball and a strike with 1 down. Line drive right at J.D. Osborne, the first baseman. Throw back to second. And diving back in safely is Park Ju-hong. Fox looking to make it 2 scoreless on his line tonight. Starts Park out with a strike 1. It's 0-1. Popped out in the second. Brought home that run with the sac fly in the 5th. 2-1 pitch. Changeup tapped foul in front of home plate.
If you're Fox, you really want to just put a strike, not too obvious of one.
Payoff pitch. Line drive right back at Jack Fox. Bat splinters in half. Fox makes the grab, flips the baseball backwards behind him towards the mound, and that ends the frame. A little glove work from Jack Fox to end the inning. No runs on no hits, 1 error, 1 man left. Stretch time in Melbourne. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 1-0.
And I think for the Aces, part of that is because of what we've been talking about the whole night. Just the delivery of Kim Jae-young has made it difficult.
Well, Jared Cruz is the first man to greet the reliever. And the first pitch is over for a strike, 0-1. Kim, his first time up in the second. 0-1 pitch, fastball in on the hands of Cruz, quickly 0-2.
We've seen a lot of those jam shots from their starter as well.
0-2, a called strike 3 on the outer half. Next pitch, there's Khalil.
0 for 2 at the plate, though.
There's a tapper back to the mound. And that is out number 2 of the frame. So now McConnon, the third batter of the inning. After the first two, Cruz and Khalil went down quickly. There's a called strike. So the reliever, Hahn, is working quickly and efficiently. Next pitch, fastball, called strike 3 on the outer half. Another late call and another pitch that looked like a ball, but what are you going to do? Navigate the Aces through another scoreless inning. Line drive into center field. Willis comes on, makes the grab on the run. Good jump there for Aiden. But for Jack Fox, I asked him on media day how it came about that he got out here to play for the Aces, and he said that Mick was in the States. You know, do you need another pitcher? And Mick's like, actually, I am looking for a couple more. And that's how Jack Fox ended up out there. He simply asked Mick. He's going to plan a trip to Tasmania and go fishing out there. He said it's the fly fishing capital of the world, and he brought his rod with him. Here's Fox's 2-2, swing and a miss. Good changeup low and away. That's the third strikeout for Jack. 2 up, 2 down in the 8th. It took you a second there. I knew you'd like it. There's a line drive into left center. That's down in front of Willis, so no 1-2-3 inning for Jack.
Manufactured a base hit.
I would have been worried if it found grass of another color.
Get out of the way, had to spin his body to avoid that pitch.
Next pitch, cranked out to deep left field. You can forget about this one. Bertucci will just watch that one sail over his head and over the fence. A 2-run home run for Song Chan Oi. Waited back on that one. It's his second hit of the night. It's the third time reaching base safely for him on the evening. And the line keeps moving. Here's Kim Saw Kwan with a base hit through the hole between first and second. Third straight hit for GK after the first two batters of the inning made outs over the left field wall. A deep 2-run homer, and then a single from Kim. Here's a bloop shot into left field. It's down for a base hit. Going first to third is Kim. It's a stand-up double for Park Ju-hong. The 2-run homer from Song Chan Oi, the big blow here in the top of the 8th inning with 6 outs to play with. Pitch from Longstaff. Fastball in the outer half, count evens up at 1. Runners at second and third for GK as the threat continues. Longstaff comes back with a fastball in the outer half, make it 3-2. 2-strike pitch from Darcy, misses ball 4. I don't know about that one. I'm going to need to see a replay there. That one looked good. 5 straight have reached for GK. First pitch from Darcy to the left-handed hitting Zhang is over for a strike. Nice pitch on the inner half there.
And really dot the I's on the black of the plate.
Ground ball to third, handled by Cruz. Waited on that one, kept the glove down, steps on third. 5 unassisted fielder's choice. And now here in the 8th inning, the GK squad will turn to a lefty, and they will go with Kim Tae-hyun. Bertucci singled to right in the 4th, and then a 1-out single for Dale in the 6th. And Aiden Willis walks on 4 pitches to open the 8th. He was 1 for 3 with an infield single in the 3rd. Robson swings, grounds the 1-0 pitch down the first base line. It's foul. Aces trail by 3. Robson fouls one off, and at this point in the game, you just need base runners, and the goal is to bring the tying run up to the plate. Next pitch, swing and a miss, chased down and away. Kept in front by the catcher Park, and Robson's down on strikes for the first time tonight. Out number 1 of the 8th. Aces back at Melbourne Ballpark, playing in an official ABL game for the first time since they won the 2020-2021 Claxton Shield here
on their 2-time defending champion season.
Pitch to Robson, foul tip into the glove, chased a high fastball.
But 284 as a team is just remarkable.
Osborne down on strikes, breaking ball down, tough pitch to handle there, back-to-back punch-outs.
Yeah, can't get too much better than that.
First pitch, strike to Ryan Dale. Called strike on the inner half. 1-1 pitch. Dale takes again. It's 1-2. Yeah, it's going to be fun getting to know this coaching staff this year because there's so much experience on that coaching staff. As Dale chases the ball in the dirt, strikes out to end the inning. So after a leadoff walk to Willis, Kim fans the side in order after that.
Another veteran of this Aces team after Darcy Longstaff made his Aces debut, a short one, getting an out and walking a batter.
It's nice to see him back. I mentioned earlier the Aces keep the local talent coming back year after year.
After playing his earlier part of the year in the Netherlands. That one hit on the ground to third. Easy play and an out for Jared Cruz and the Melbourne Aces. So one away to reset the order. Yu-Sung Pin. Leadoff man Yu-Sung Pin did not go. This one fouled back again. The count is 1-2 now. Longstaff walked one in a third of an inning. Looped over to first. J.D. Osborne makes the one-handed grab for out number 2.
Yeah, really right now it's all about just keeping it a 3-0 game, throw up another 0, and you just never know what's going to happen in the bottom of the 9th.
Kim pops this one up into shallow left field. Bertucci looking for it, finds it in the lights to make the out. Melbourne down to their final inning, and they'll face a new pitcher for the third time. Ha Jun-soo comes in this punt 1-2-3 pitching change. You never know what can happen in baseball as a get-me-over pitch barely finds the plate, slipped out of the hands of Ha Jun-soo.
You know that the plate has expanded anytime a pitch is to a righty outside in that part of the plate.
2 of them coming on that home run just a couple innings ago. Payoff pitch. Low and inside, and Matt O'Neill works the walk. Second straight walk to lead off the inning. A possibility that John Diebel goes into his bag of tricks if the Aces get more on. Hot shot to third base, fired to second for one, on to first, and Bertucci is gone by a step. The coaching staff, the fans cannot believe it. 3-0 the score, though, in favor of Geelong. Here's the pitch. And that is hit high in the air out to shallow left center field. Could be in the Bermuda Triangle. It gets in there. Jared Cruz floats a single in between 3 GK defenders. George Khalil, no stranger to big games, coming out of the SEC in South Carolina, hammers a foul ball above the Aces dugout. But anyway, it's an 0-1 count to George Khalil. Here's the pitch. Fouled back into the netting. Aggressive approach to the plate from Khalil, but 2 foul balls make it an 0-2 count. First season with the Melbourne Aces, spent the last 2 in the Frontier League. As that one is hit weakly towards first base, should not be 2. It'll be an unassisted ground out. Both runners advance, and George Khalil is out number 2 in the inning. Too much?
I'm just letting it roll.
First pitch called strike to Wade McConnon. High heat. Ha Jun-soo. I like that. 0-1. Cut on, and did he go? He did not. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3. Looks like the count was 0-2. I thought I saw the umpire say held up, but 3 strikes on 3 pitches to Wade McConnon to finish the game. The Aces, for the second time, stranding multiple runners in scoring position.